Hey, this is for my emotional people. If you cry when you get mad, can you stop suppressing that, or can you stop walking away from that? You know that's called passion, right? And you know where that comes from? Your heart. Because you care about what you're fighting for, or at least about what you're fighting over. Realize that you care. And because you care so much, it's breaking you. The more you allow yourself to sit with your emotions and understand the places in which in your life that you care that deeply, you give yourself an opportunity to channel the energy that is generated from your emotions and with intention apply that to the life that you're living. I believe so many of us, especially as men, we don't want to be seen crying, especially crying in argument, because it makes us seem feminine or less masculine. But I hope that isn't the thing that stops you from being able to develop a healthy relationship with your emotions, because you will only be able to live on the side where you're benefiting from the strength of them when you start to accept them for what they are and truly start to integrate them into your lifestyle as something that's meaningful. Now, I know this post may just relate more with the girls, because I have a lot of girlfriends that be saying this. Sometimes they just get so mad, bro, that they want to react and respond, but it's like they know they're going to cry, and then they know they're not going to be taken seriously on the other side of expressing that vulnerable emotions. And they don't want to risk the power that comes from standing up strong to be that vulnerable. And I hope we as a society, and those of which my friends that I'm mentioning, can know that the power is in the vulnerability. The power isn't in the ability to suppress and protect yourself from your emotions. The power is in the ability to literally release yourself into being so fucking vulnerable and trusting that you're still going to have you, even if nobody accepts you for that level of who you are. There's too many echo chambers on the internet where people are allowed to just not address their emotions and just sit and let that shit fester, and then turn them into incels or just people haters, rather than allowing them to recognize their ability to feel and then finding ways to apply that or integrate that into their waking lives to make it a reality worth existing in. So they aren't just completely dependent on needing to be validated as a good person, forcing them to suppress their truth. But they can know that people will respect them for being able to stand on their truth, even when it's very, very, very uncomfortable to do. And also, this is very important. It's important to have people who respect you in the fullness of who you are and are willing to give you the time and the space to express that as well. But being vulnerable gives you an opportunity to test people's ability to do that. And not that you're intentionally trying to test people, but just because it's important to try people out before you get into a very dire situation and you need to lean on somebody who really hasn't proven, or at least is about to prove, that they can't be there for you in those ways.